Satnam and Namaste. Welcome back to our gathering this week. I truly apologize that last week I was completely unable to film anything for you guys, and I absolutely thought of you and held a space on Wednesday. And today I would love to share a divination that I just pulled from my oldest of decks, which is the Voyager Tarot. And the message that I just received is number 2, Priestess. And these cards are very incredibly visually involved. So I'm going to hold it up for an extra moment and let you really soak in all of the images that are combined in this card and all cards in this deck. So number 2, Priestess. As the Priestess, you symbolize the law of knowledge. You know the truth. Through inner stillness and equilibrium, you see what lies below the surface. You know yourself. Equanimous and balanced, like your number 2, you are able to see yourself objectively. Through your dreams and meditations, you allow your moon subconscious to rise to the surface of conscious awareness. In your watery receptivity, you are the reflecting pool, a mirror to others. You are a counselor, a wise owl. Like the dolphin, you tune in to others through vibrations. As the Temple of Delphi, you are an oracle. You see. The Queen Nefertiti, as a priestess, symbolizes your ability to bring metaphysical perceptions into the material world. You can apply the psycho-spiritual arts in a practical, influential, worldly way. You are calm, cool, stoic, and withdrawn. In your detachment, you are emotionally self-sufficient. You are clean of emotional and worldly entanglements that might cloud the purity of your diamond vision. You may seek, however, the contemplative, spiritual life of the priestess out of fragility, and escapism, and so lose the warmth and risk the involvement of the secular world. So I feel like a strong message with this reading is about balance, because however aware we all are, and that's a beautiful thing, and I definitely treasure that myself. However, it's always good to have a balance and not be reliant or dependent on something like your dreams and your visions and your experiences as such. To share something personal with you today, I just experienced my first past life regression. And if anybody is curious, I would absolutely recommend it just to expand perception, really. It's not something to hold on to or, base your life off of. However, it's a very intimate and beautiful experience, and I really enjoyed myself this afternoon traveling down that path. 3 paths. I did 3 different paths, and it was just fascinating. And it's kind of in my mind, I feel like it's up there with craniosacral at birth. I think there are certain things in our spiritual development that are absolutely necessary to incorporate into our lives to grow as fully as we can possibly grow. So in that light, I actually just started reading. A friend of mine, acknowledges how often I read the works of Rumi, and they suggested a really beautiful book that I've heard about for years, and I'd never picked it up myself. So I went and picked up a copy at my local bookstore just recently, and it's the Radiance Sutras. And I just wanted to pick one at random and share this with you today. It's how I like to read particular books like this. Sometimes I'll sit and read it cover to cover, and then as kind of like a daily practice, I guess, as part of my morning ritual, I like to just open to a random page. To each his own, you can experience it how you would like, but just for the moment, the sutra that I opened to is Insight verses 155 to 156. Now I'm still learning Sanskrit, so I'm not going to practice my pronunciation in this video. However, I will read the English translation. Breath flows into this body as a nectar of the gods. Every breath is a whisper of the goddess. Here is the ritual I ask of you. Be the cup into which I pour this bliss, the elixir of immortal peace. In 156. The breath flows out with the sound sa. The breath flows in with the sound ha. Thus, thousands of times a day, everyone who breathes is adoring the goddess. Know this and be in great joy. Listen to the ongoing prayer that is breath. Life shall dance in you, a dance of ever-renewing delight. Now, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love reading morsels of goodness like that at the beginning of my day to ponder and focus on for the rest of my day. So I hope in sharing that gives you something to wonder about for the rest of the day, and I hope that this reading allows you to contemplate finding that beautiful balance and knowing your inner knowing, and an unconditional love and my highest vibration of light. I wish you a beautiful rest of your week, and I am very much looking forward to reconnecting again next Wednesday. Sat Nam.